How would you like to 10x the number of people who visit your website? Well, our guest and DV Financial's founder, Art Dinkin, did that in 1 year. And he's our guest today on The Real Finfluencers. Art, welcome.
Thanks for having me, Laura.
I am thrilled that you're here. And in full disclosure, Art is an Idea Decanter client. And a lot of the advisors we feature on this series are not. But Art had such a compelling story that I wanted to get him on the series and have him share his insights. So thanks for being here, Art. And why don't we start with YouTube? Your short form videos are pulled up. So this kind of gives the audience a brief look at kind of all the content you're creating. And I organized this with the most popular one at the top. If only market timing actually worked.
We just did this video's 28, 29 seconds, and 11,000 people have viewed it. And some of those people then check us out on our website and, go see other things. And what I think has made our video so effective is consistency. We publish a video every week, and we've been doing it now for a while. So we're showing up in people's feeds.
So, Art, I think a piece of the secret to your success story is this very recent foray into some paid ad campaigns. And on YouTube, I know in October of 2025, you spent somewhere in the range of $100 on a paid boost for your videos and got more than 10,000 eyes on your content.
We had at the time, I want to say 7 subscribers to our YouTube channel. And we thought, what if we changed that purpose? What if we decided instead of trying to convert to clients, what if our only goal was to get people consistently listening to our message? And so we changed the approach to boosting our YouTube videos. And that's when we really started seeing everything else come together.
The ROI of video is something that holds up so many advisors. And there's this common misconception that I can make one video or I can do this for 3 months and it will make a massive difference in my business. And our mantra is that any marketing initiative you make, whether it's an overhaul to your website, whether it's email marketing, whether it's paid ad campaigns, give it 18 months.
Well, it's been every business student for 100 years can tell you that 80% of marketing dollars are wasted. The problem is identifying which dollars that is.
So when we started today, I teased your website visit 10x experience, and I want to pull up your website. I know you are thinking about doing some updates to your website, though to give you some mad props, I think your website is head and shoulders above a lot of folks in this space. Tell me a little bit about how from 2023 to 2024, you drove more people over here to your landing pages.
Honestly, it wasn't a planned effort. We never said our goal is to drive traffic to our website, but it ended up being the metric that we could measure that demonstrated the effect, because it was almost like a video would post and all of a sudden website visits would go up, and then it would calm down, and then a video would post and then website visits would go up. And then all of a sudden Google Analytics started telling me, hey, there's an uptick of 30% of people asking for directions to your office, or people were Googling and trying to find out more about you.
Are you finding that prospects you're having conversations with have seen any of these videos?
My favorite story is we have a testimonial video from a client, and the long story is that she and her husband are very good clients, very long time clients, multiple decades. And I was looking for someone to do a testimonial video, and I asked the husband, who I do most of the work with, and he goes, "Oh, there's no way I would do that video for you." He goes, "But my wife would." I'm like, Your wife doesn't even like to have meetings with us." and he said, "Yeah, that's why she'd be good." And she did an entire video on why she likes working with us, because we take over the things that she doesn't want to pay attention to. Well, anyway, that video posted, and of course we tagged her on Facebook when we posted that video, and someone she used to work with had been in the market looking for a financial advisor and said, "I haven't talked to this person in years, and we used to work together, but I always respected her, and if you're their financial advisor, we want you to be our financial advisor." So that was probably the biggest success story that we had directly from video, of someone that we had no connection to prior, a friend of a friend, if you will. And they're still clients to this day.
That story about the client testimonial video brings to life, really illustrates the power of social proof when someone else is saying great things about you.
We are constantly talking to clients about it. And what we find is it's not that there's a lack of stories. There's a reluctance on clients' parts, and I don't blame them. If I had a medical issue, I may not want my doctor doing a testimonial on the great cure they gave me. I mean, I get it, but we do have, and we have some, I think, clients that are close to saying yes. As they see more videos, they're becoming more comfortable with it. They know that we're not going to embarrass them, that it's going to be done professionally. And that's where Idea Decanter comes in. Because, by the way, I don't know which end of the camera to hold where. I mean, this is not like I have some great technical expertise. I don't have to worry about the scripting. The short form videos, we don't even script. I just start blathering, which I do pretty well. And somehow you guys are able to edit it into something that's usable.
Well, thank you for the kind words about the process. Let me ask you for one last question, a word of advice that you would share with an advisor who's thinking about video. Any misstep you made, or thing you have learned along the 2+ year journey you've been on that could be a shortcut for another advisor?
You have to do something. I mean, you have to do something to market in this business. Otherwise, you are just in the camouflage in the woods, and no one's ever going to find you, right? So you might as well try video. But the real advice is you don't have to do it on your own. Find somebody else who it's their field of expertise, and let them do it for you. No different than our clients come to us for investment and financial planning. We don't know how to do their job. I don't know how to do your job. And, it's if you try to, you can't be good at everything. And if you're a good financial advisor, you're probably no good at video.
Take it from Art. If Art can do it, you can do it too. Art doesn't even know which end of the camera to point at himself. If you need help building authority and growing your practice with video, that is what we do at Idea Decanter. Check us out.